Hi guys, welcome to my lunch break. So I just wanted to share what God's putting in my heart today. And as you guys already know, I've been adding something good into my life. And if you didn't catch this on another video, this is the reason why I started. God put in my heart to add good habits, good things into my life. And He told me this is how a lot of the other things that you're trying to change, but you're focusing on like, this is the negative thing that I'm doing. Focus on what's something good that you can do. And that automatically is either going to cancel the other thing that you were doing that is not so good in your life, that is not productive, or maybe it's not even that it's not good, but it's just not productive, right? Or it's not the best. So I'm going to go through a list of the things that I started adding that I have done some videos on, or that I have like just mentioned it within a video. And so the one of the titles was cleaning my spirit, my mind, and my body, and adding something good. And so what I started doing, the first thing that I did was just studying God's word and just letting, instead of reading for volume, like, oh, I read 4 or 5 chapters today, even if I only read one verse, I will meditate on that verse. So that brings me to my second point, which is meditate on His word. So not only reading for reading, but reading for understanding, and even looking up words that I'm learning how to study God's word even better and better. And so studying the word and looking up the definition, looking up how to use it, applying it into situations, and then sitting quietly and letting also God give me revelation and putting it down on paper. So that's meditating. It doesn't have to be just like the quiet, but when I'm actively meditating on it, it helps me have more understanding. Also, that also ties in with my journaling, because journaling, I put in the words, or I put in the revelation, or however God has me to put it, implement it for that day. And like I said, journaling, I try to do it at a time where it is not convenient, but that it's more consistent for me. So, or I'll have my book in my backpack so that I know that I have it with me almost all the time. And so then I'll see it and I'll just write really quick in there, whether it's one word, one thought, a quick drawing, however God puts it in my heart, that's the way I put it in my journal. And it's a tool that's really, really helped me. So all of this together came also to me eating healthier. And so that happened by just adding good things. So, increasing my fruit intake, increasing my things that are alive, things that are not cooked, things that are just water, or just, tea, but just the tea, no sugar added. So just adding those good things. Now I'm just, if I have something that is not in my normal diet, I feel it right away. So I'm able to either stop, or make the choice to just have a bite or two, or make the choice to, hey, I need to stop eating this because my body is like letting me know that it's not something that I should have. And that's really been helping me. That started that whole thing when I started posting my juices and my smoothies, mostly smoothies, because juicing takes a little longer. But I believe in both are being healthy for our bodies, so I do both. And also I eat the fruit, just the fruit by itself. There's the veggies by itself. I love raw zucchini. I love things that maybe people will be like, oh, that's not too good, or it's a little bit of a stronger taste once you start eating them more and more. I read something that it says that it takes about 14 to 21 times trying something for you to be like, oh, I like this, if it's something that you don't normally like. So you could start like very tiny, just like taste, and just increasing every time that you have it. And then your brain will just start recognizing as a flavor that it's good for your body, that is palatable. So you will just enjoy eating that fruit or vegetable that maybe you are not used to having on a normal basis. So we have to train our bodies. If you think about it, when you don't have the greatest diet, I'm not going to say because like not everybody has my journey. But if you're trying to cut certain things out of your diet, just think of like what would be the good thing to put in, and don't focus on not having the bad thing. Just focus on like having more of the good stuff. And the other thing, the latest thing, is increasing my activity. I'm a pretty active person, but like busyness doesn't count for my what I'm doing right now, because I could be busy running around at work, running around with my kids, running around doing whatever, right? But now I'm being purposeful about taking some time. I don't even care if it's going to be 10 minutes that day. I'm just making it my priority to have some time to have a walk, or some, like I have a bouncer, so I'm doing like a little bit of the rebound exercises, stretching, because stretching is very important, because I read something that says that you're only as old as you are mobile. And so it's not talking about how strong you are, how much you could lift, how many push-ups, all of that. No, it's talking about your flexibility. So that's something that I'm focusing on right now. So that's another thing that I'm adding. So the things that I said: studying God's word, meditating on his word, journaling, increasing my water, increasing my whole plant-based foods, increasing my smoothies and juicing, increasing my activity. And I already have what I'm planning to add next week, but I will be sharing that at the next video or on some type of post. And I want to leave you with Bible verse, Psalms 119:44. It says, I will always obey your law forever and ever. And so that's just my journey, just walking in God's way. What does he have for me? I'm just going to trust the process. We all are in a process. And so that's what I'm working on, trusting the process and just never giving up. And the other Bible verse that I am going to share, it says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And that's Galatians 6:9. So I am gonna just continue to grind, continue to do my part, continue to focus on what I need to do, and just allow God to bless what I'm doing, bless my intentions, right? Because it's everything. What are you putting in your heart? Like, are you doing it just because, like going through the motions, or are you doing it because you are truly seeking change for yourself? Because then when you start changing, then others will see that. And there's been so many times that I've messed up by doing my own direction, doing my own idea. Even though it was good, it wasn't God's plan. And so now I'm just trying, or now I'm trying, but that's a word that I need to eliminate completely from my vocabulary. I am not trying, I am doing. I am working on just being a better self, a better version of myself, and allowing that to just minister to others. And if one person watches my videos and finds something good in it, I've done my part and I've been obedient to what God has asked me to do. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye. I love you. This means I love you in sign language. Bye.